Hello. I'm very happy to be making this video for you guys, but it's take number 6. So, I'm about as happy as I can probably be doing this 6 times. Yeah. Okay, anyways. So, first of all, I want to apologize for not being able to be there today. Well, obviously, I'm in Montreal, but, not being able to call in either. It's because Friday night I have training until 8:30. I come back at 10 because it takes about an hour to get to my taekwondo gym. And then the following morning I have training in the morning. I have to wake up at 6. And then I train in the morning, I teach, and then I train. So by the time I fall asleep, I only get about 6 hours of sleep. So that's why my window is very, very tiny. I'm still going to try to call in and say hi to you guys because I miss you. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this video now to get across the messages I want to say, and then if you guys have any questions, you can ask me when I call in. So, I know the point of this camp is that, I'm thinking, sorry, I have soup on right now, and it's been on for half an hour, so I'm just gonna quickly check. You can skip this part until I come back, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not really good at, editing, and I can't, crop, Instructor Evelyn, Instructor Sam, so just fast forward this part. It's gonna be, half a second, so. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so my soup's doing alright, if you guys are wondering. So, so I know this camp was supposed to be mainly about how to be a good leader at a Toboko Taekwondo. But if you guys already watched Instructor Sam or Instructor Evelyn's videos, they're really good stuff. They're full of really good stuff. And I don't really think I can add any more to what they said. So, that's my video. No, just kidding. So funny. But anyways, so today I'm going to be talking about 4 things. 4 principles. I mean, they're all quite short. Okay, whatever. 4 principles that I sort of really, really believe in. And I want to share with you guys because I think they're pretty important. I think they're things you can remember, moving on with your life. After you graduate high school, move on to post-secondary studies, or go into the workforce, whatever you choose to do. The 4 are: first, act like you're the best, but never think that you're the best. The second is, don't give up. If you believe enough, you will succeed. The third is, make exceptional people your friends, not your competitors. And the 4th one is, don't be a sheep in a herd. So, going back to the first one, act like you're the best, but don't think like you're the best. I'm gonna give you guys some time to think why. I think it's pretty obvious, but think why. Okay, time's up. So have you ever guys, I'm not sure what the name of this is called, but there's a psychological theory, and it's proven scientifically, that people conform and they start to behave like how they believe they are supposed to be. The smartest kid in the class will get better grades because people expect him to be smart. He's going to study longer hours. He's going to push himself more because of this expectation. Also because of his belief in himself. And maybe a failing student will conform to his identity as a poor student because that's what people believe of him. So he starts to believe that himself, So that's why I always say behave like you're the best. Because even if you aren't, behaving like the best is the best way to get you up. It's the best way to help yourself improve. When you behave like the best, you're going to be surrounded by better people. You're going to try harder because obviously to behave like the best, you have to put forward your best work. At school, you have to put together a fantastic project. Training, you're going to have to train really hard. But never actually think that you're the best. I'm sure you guys can tell, as leaders, there's some kids that are 5 or 6 years old who think they're the best. They can do whatever they want. just because, you know, they might be the best in the class. They think that they're the best in the world, and like they're not. Like no one is. If you're ranked number one, then maybe, but you're still gonna lose to some people at a certain point, you know what I'm saying? So no one's ever the best. And I think if you really think that you're the best, it's like severely gonna limit you. And this is actually a pretty personal, well, it's not really personal, but it's kind of a personal story. But I'm gonna tell you my story about this. So when I was at Taekwondo, I thought I was pretty good. Well, when I was at Tobu Taekwondo, I thought I was pretty good. Then I realized I'm actually really not. I'm actually really, really not. Not only did I get completely killed at Junior Nationals 4 years ago, but when I went to my new gym in Montreal, I realized, like, wow, I really suck. Like, I really, really suck. And because of this, I wasn't able to behave like I was good anymore. And I also never thought I was good anymore. And that led to my performance dropping, my training dropping, everyone being like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know. Before, Taekwondo used to be like the place I was most confident in, and now it's not. I mean, not now, but like my first year in Montreal, it was not. Because this is how bad I was compared to the people at the gym. So Tobu Taekwondo is a very nice place to make friends. Like, everyone there is so nice. It's like a family. And the turnover rate isn't very high either, but it's a very recreational gym. This gym that I go to is very competitive. Like, they've had many national members rotate through their competition team. Yeah, they're very, very competitive, to a point where when I had to try out for a team, I almost got beaten by a blue belt that was younger than me. So I was like, wow, I suck. But for some reason, my coach still decided to put me in the A-B team. I was in the B section, and I still did a year recreationally first. But at that point, I was like, why? Like, why did you put me? Because there's 4 teams, A, B, C, D. And I was like, why'd you put me in this? I should be in D. Like, my confidence was so low. I didn't believe in myself anymore. To a point where I even, like, doubted other people's confidence in me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want people to feel confident in me anymore. I didn't want people to think I could, like, accomplish things in Taekwondo anymore. And I behaved like that. I behaved like I sucked. And looking back on that, I really feel like I wasted all that time training. Like, that time, that year where I thought I sucked and I trained like I sucked, the improvement that I made was like this much versus like what it could have been, you know what I'm saying? So my mentality started changing at around like a year and a half into, no, not a year and a half, maybe like after the first year, my mentality changed. And I was like, why am I behaving like this, you know? Like, be a better actor. Even if you don't think you're great, like, act like you're great. What's wrong? So then I started behaving like I was better, you know what I'm saying? I had a little bit more confidence when I was fighting, when I was asking people to fight, whatever. And I've improved, like, tremendously. Like, this year I did a full year of high performance. This upcoming year, I'm going into internationally. I'm competing internationally, and now I'm in Team A. And now I can say I'm within the top 3 of the gym. So the improvement I made just by changing my attitude has been like tremendous. And a lot of the times, like, unrelated to Taekwondo, you're going to go through things that you really thought were going to work out. You're really great at doing something, or you're just going through a hard time, you know what I'm saying? But if you really believe enough, everything, and if you really love it enough, everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Yeah. That's it for that point. Okay, next one. Make exceptional people your friends and not your competitors. So, me too, when I was young, I used to get kind of like, that girl thinks she's smart. Okay, like, she got the same grade as me, whatever. Like, I'm gonna be better than her. But like, or like, that girl won an award, but I really wanted that. Or like, I should have gotten that, or whatever. Like, it's totally natural to think like that when you're young. But then I realized in high school, not in high school, sorry, high school is still like kind of university. Well, first of all, things you're gonna learn in university you're probably never gonna use in real life. So it's more about the people you meet, the character you develop, and the skills you develop, but not like knowledge skills, but more like interpersonal skills. So I realized that people are pretty much like the biggest asset, the biggest help you, I don't know how to describe it, biggest asset you can have in life, you know what I'm saying? And why not make exceptional people your friends? You know, if you think girl A who's on in the same team as you is going to become a CEO in like 10 years, like befriend her. What if you become a CEO, you guys can talk business stuff? No. I mean, like, I don't know. I think there's no point in making competitors, you know? Like, there's more than one winner in this world. There's more than one CEO. There's more than one manager. There's no single position that only has one position, you know? Like, what are you competing for? Like, universities accept thousands of students per entering year. Like, you're really not competing with one person, you know what I'm saying? Instead, make these people your friends. So if you ever need their help down the road, you ever want to start a project, start a company, people are who you go to, like, for favors, you know? Connections are so important later in life. Yeah. And then my final one was 11 minutes, but it's shorter than my previous take. My previous take was too long, and I was kind of like, anyways, don't be a sheep in a herd. And this is more directed at leaders and instructors. And if this sentence makes you think like, oh, is she talking about me? Then yes, it's talking about you. And yes, don't be a sheep in a herd. I noticed that there's a lot of herd mentality within the leaders of Taekwondo, in the sense that if something is going wrong or a camper is doing something that they're not supposed to do, there's a lot of hesitation and waiting and thinking that, oh, someone else will take care of this. Oh, instructor Sam's here, he's going to take care of this. Oh, leader Sophia is here, she's going to take care of this. Why are you waiting for someone who has a reputation of being more responsible, I guess, or whatever you think, to take care of the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people have gotten this sort of respect and this responsibility because they never behaved like sheep, you know? Whatever they thought something was needed to be corrected or something was wrong, they would go fix it first. And it's these people who are going to be leaders in life, you know? Like, clearly don't get yourself hurt or put yourself in a bad position. Like, don't stop like a street fight. But if you see that something is really unfair, something should be done, or even if you have an idea something can be improved or you want to give feedback, do it. You're going to gain so much respect. Oh, sorry, I just got a middle. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, but like, gotta get that diagnosed. Okay, so what was I talking about? Yeah, don't be a sheep in a herd, because the thing is, the way to stand out and the way to go upwards, get promotions, whatever, is to show that you take initiative, you can make your own judgments in like situations that require really fast judgments, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, personally, if I was a manager or I was a boss, I would love to have workers who don't like just do the strict minimum, you know, follow like the instructions to the T. Yes, I would love you to listen to what I say, but I also love people who like take initiative, start projects on their own, and sort of branch out, and that's what really grows a team, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel like I just ranted on. I don't know if I actually like got anything to you guys. Next time if I do this, I'm gonna script it. It's gonna be awesome. If you guys have any questions. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Facebook or text me or on call in. Probably at like 10:30 probably. Yeah. Bye, guys. I hope you have an awesome camp. Let me know how it goes. Yeah.